Hi, viewers at home. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's another episode of our amazing session. And thank you for your messages. Thank you for watching the videos that we'll be sharing. And I'm so happy for those people that are reaching out to me directly about how the videos are actually kind of impacting their life. And this is why we are here. This is why people are interested in sharing their life story, because they believe by sharing their own story you can directly or indirectly, learn one or two things from them and incorporate this into your life and, become a better version of you. So tonight exhibition is going to be a wow, and I want you to please stay away from distraction and pay 100% attention to this, because I have someone really amazing with me tonight that is ready to share a particular time in her life whereby you just need to hear this from her. So please, before I go into today's session, endeavor to like this video, share it with your loved ones, and your comment is very important to me. Please just go ahead and chat with me. Let's talk about this, what you think, and how you think we can work together. So I have with me today, as mentioned, Judy Shaffer, and she's a mindset coach, and she's gonna be here sharing her story with us tonight. Hi, Judy. How you doing tonight?
I am doing wonderful, thank you.
Amazing,
I'm
amazing.
excited to be here.
It's amazing to have you with us today. Thank you so much. Judy, can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Well, I'm Judy Shaffer. I'm actually in Vancouver, BC, Canada, which is on the west coast of Canada. I'm a mindset and a mindfulness coach. I also help women to discover their worth. We all have worth. Sometimes it just gets buried. So I do coaching about on that as well.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm so happy to have you here once again, and thank you for your time, understanding your very busy schedule and this very season of love that you're supposed to be with your family. And you are here to share your story because of the love and the passion that you have for the world at large. Believing that if someone can listen to you tonight and pick one or two things from this video and incorporate it into their life, that will make your Christmas and your New Year gift. Thank you for that. And for you guys that might be joining us for the first time, I just want to tell you why we are here. We are here to do one thing. We are here to synthesize the society that, regardless of what they are going through today, be it the post-pandemic, be it the recession at the corner, whatever the name the society might be calling it, we want to tell you that regardless of the challenges, you are not alone. So many people have been through what you are going through now, and they've put in one or two things in place to overcome these challenges, and they will be coming to this platform to share their stories with you. Not the story they are sharing is just for you to look at what you can pick from this story and incorporate it into your life. I don't want you to give up. I believe in you, and I believe watching this video will definitely bless you tonight. And thank you so much for watching again. So back to Judy. Are you there? So as mentioned, we are here to synthesize the society, and I believe you have a story that you will be willing to share with our audience tonight. Can you please tell our audience a particular time in life where you kind of it's the rock bottom? What happened, and how do you manage to overcome these challenges?
Well, my story is very near and dear to my heart. My youngest daughter, who was 29 at the time, was brutally murdered by an ex-boyfriend who thought if he couldn't have her, nobody could have her. She was vibrant. She grabbed life by the horns and ran full speed ahead. She was like that from the time she was a toddler. She'd put her little hands on her little hips and say, when I'd ask her to do something, she'd say, "No, I don't think so, Mommy." Like, really? Pardon me? But she was always been so full of life. And as an adult, she had kidney disease. She was on dialysis. She had been since she was 15. She had times that really made her quite sick, but she put herself to school twice to get different certificates. She was on nighttime dialysis, which is called nocturnal dialysis, where they go to the hospital at 10 o'clock at night and come out at 5:30 in the morning. That way she could work and just live the life as best she could. And this was an ex-boyfriend. He shot her at point blank range. Then 2 years ago, the 3rd of December, when I got that phone call, I thought my life was over. My heart shattered, and I didn't think it would ever get put back together. I think I probably spent the first 2 weeks in bed afterwards, just trying to process it, let my mind work through what was happening. And the things you think about, like this was a Thursday morning. I had just talked to her Tuesday on my way home from work. We usually chatted in the car, on my way home. And we were going to meet sometime over the next few days for lunch and just get together. We tried to do that, probably once every couple of weeks. So all of these things were going through my mind, trying to put it all in perspective, because there was nothing that matched up. Everything was wrong. And I had a few dear friends that just gathered around me, the same mindset as me. And I had one in particular who used to just breathe with me when I'd have a panic attack. I would phone her and she could hear by my voice, and she would just get me breathing, even if it was for just 10 minutes. And then I'd go back to what I was doing. Once the initial shock wore off and kind of who I am emerged again, I realized that I needed to find what I taught other people for myself. And sometimes that's some of the hardest things we have to do, is apply them to myself. What do I have to do? I have to start meditating again. I have to start praying again. I have to start depending on my friends for for the strength I didn't have. I had to get out of bed. I just literally had to get out of bed, even if it was just for 2 or 3 hours a day. I had to get moving. I had to physically get my body moving. Once my body was moving, the mind and the body and the heart are all connected. You can't stop one without the other stopping. So at this point, I knew I had to get my body moving. So I would get up and I'd walk, and then I started to meditate. Just even 5 minutes a day. And I started to pray. I just prayed for strength. I prayed for guidance. And I prayed that I would be rid of the anger that I felt toward this person. Because it didn't matter to this person whether I was angry or not. That's not something he thought about. So I realized that anger would do nothing but destroy me. And my prayers, and I believe in God, but it doesn't matter whether you believe in God, whatever name you put on your higher power, you have to connect with. And I believe that the majority of people have some kind of a spiritual belief and have a higher power. And I prayed for forgiveness. I needed to let go. I couldn't heal the hurt while I carried so much anger and dislike for this person. And I came to realize that this was my biggest forgiveness lesson that I think I will ever, excuse me, that I ever face in this lifetime. I relearned how to look after myself. I relearned how important myself was to me. I had to take time to do what I like to do, whether it was go to the beach. I had to physically start doing things that made me happy again.
Thank you so much.
I had to remember Ellie as who she was, not who she was at the end. She was still my little girl. I still had wonderful memories of her. And as I let go of the anger, I let go of the grief, in the sense that I didn't realize that anger and grief are very connected. The more you're angry, the more you hold on to your grief, because that's justifying your anger. So as I let go of my anger toward the person that did this, my grief changed. It wasn't this gut-wrenching knife in my heart. I could actually feel my heart kind of mending. It was coming together. And I grieve her, as you've seen by the tears. I grieve her. I think about her. I have a big picture of her right in front of me where my desk is. But she's smiling and she's happy. And I know wherever she is, she's not hooked up to machines anymore. She is happy, and she pushes me all the time. She says, "Mom, get off of this. I'm happy. Quit feeling so bad all the time." And it's the self-care, it's the meditation, it's connecting to whatever your higher power, and it is feeling. It doesn't matter what you feel. If you're sad, feel sad. If you're angry, feel angry, but get over it. If you're happy, it's okay to be happy while you're grieving. It's okay to have moments where you laugh and are cheerful and you forget for a few minutes. We live in a society where they give us a pill so we don't feel. If we're sad, they give us a pill to make us happy. If we're anxious, they give us a pill to calm us down. If we have ADHD, they give us a pill to sit still. If we're in pain, they give us a pill to kill the pain. They don't treat what's causing, and it's not okay to have these emotions. So whatever you're going through, whether it's grief, whether it's anger, whether it's loneliness, feel it, experience it. Without that experience of it, it's going to keep coming back and coming back until as a person we can experience, and then we can put that collectively out into the world.
Thank you so much, Judy, for sharing.
Vulnerability makes us strong, not weak.
Exactly. Thank you so much for, sharing your story with us. This is a very big one. I've been, having this session with lots of people, but this is a session that actually touched me kind of very deep, because I know the kind of love a mother have for their children, regardless of the kind of path the child chose in life. The love will always be there. And to start with, I want to tell you that you are amazing, and
thank you.
You are a very powerful mother. I can feel this because you were able to experience what happened And normally, my mentor would tell me, John Ashraf would tell me, say, if you are going through any emotional discomfort, if you feel like crying, cry. Please release the emotion, because once you keep it there, then there will be a lot of other, you will be attracting negative things into your life. And you said something the other time. You said you feel very angry about this guy, and you realize that this energy that you felt for this guy is not what you need now. Someone said, when you are angry with someone, and is like taking poison and expecting the other person to die.
Exactly.
So, and you actually understand this, and you are teaching people this in the past, and situation of life now happen whereby you have to, implement what you are teaching people. Oh my God, that is a very strong one. That is a very strong one. I think is Napoleon Hill, or which of this great speaker that experienced the same thing. His son was born without air, without the ability to hear. I think it's Napoleon Hill, and it was a very, challenging one from him as well. What he was teaching, he now have to practice it, which is it's very easy to teach people something, but it's another ball game entirely to experience it and put it into practice. So that is why I'm like, you are amazing, and you are here beautifully smiling and ready to impact other people's life. And for you that you are watching us tonight, there's one thing I want to make mention of now, with the permission of Judy. Can I go ahead, please? Please, guys, regardless of the relationship you are going through now, when you see that toxic, sign, traits from your partner, husband, maybe he has been beating you, or he has shown that kind of, jealousy, and maybe someone that doesn't believe in himself. Please don't wait till the end before you take the right action. Please
don't. This is the end. This is how abusive relationships can end.
Exactly. Don't stay in an abusive relationship, either verbal or physical, regardless of what the abuse might be. Please take a run. Don't put your family in a situation whereby they will wish they can do something about it before it's too late. So Judy is telling you tonight that regardless of what you are going through now, if you need an assistant, you are in a relationship, you can reach out to Judy. She will be ready to help you, because she has first-hand experience, and she can give you the right message you need at that very time. Please reach out to her directly. She will be there to help you. I'm taking this really passionate. I'm so passionate about this now, and I'm talking from deep down my heart, because it's not the best for a parent to lose their child. Please, guys, don't put yourself in that position, and I hope God continue to heal your heart, and you are an amazing mom. Thank you for your time again. And to round up today's session, I just want to give you the platform, which is our tradition here. We always believe if just one person is going to be impacted from this video, what is the message that you have for that person? And the way we do the tradition is, I want it to be direct, so that the person that will get the message will get it directly. So you have to point your finger at that person that, you watching me tonight, I want you to be. Over to you.
You are worth it. Your worth is the most important thing you have, and you are worth it.
Thank you so much for that. Did you get that right, guys? You are worth it. If anybody is trying to dim your light for him to shine, please don't give the room. You are worth it. If anybody is abusing you, don't give him or her the room, because it happens to guys and ladies. We've had a lot of stories. It doesn't limit to ladies. But regardless of either is a guy or is a lady, please take your leave and live respectively without harming each other, without having to end it all within each other. Please, 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 you are worth it. You are worth to be on this beautiful earth and make impact, not just in your life, not just in your immediate society, but in the whole world at large. Thank you once again, Judy, for having this session with me. I really appreciate you, and I hope I'll still be in touch with you. And people that wish to reach out to Judy, I will definitely put a Facebook link under the video after sharing it. Please reach out to her directly if you have any question. You want to have an interactive session with her. She will definitely reach out to you. And please bear in mind, she's a very busy woman. But whenever you send the message, she will get back to you when she's less busy. Thank you so much for your time once again, Judy, and do have a great night.
It was wonderful to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
You're most welcome. Bye for now.